But one person that will let their rights go actually is Justin Bieber. So Justin Bieber's in the news actually right now because he's selling off all of his music, and he just did it for $200 million. That's right. Justin Bieber sold it off to Hypnosis Songs Capital, and they're going to have the rights to everything. You're talking about Baby, Baby, Baby to his song Sorry. I mean, they get everything. They get paid every time the song is played anywhere and everywhere now. They acquired his 290 song back catalog. Anything from before December 31st, 2021 is theirs now. So he let it go. Another big artist that did this before was Bruce Springsteen, but he sold his off for $500 million. So he let it all go. I don't know what's happening in his life right now. Let it go. I guess he's been fighting a lot of different problems in the news. So let's go with Rachel. Rachel, what do you think? Do you think this is a smart move by any kind of artist to sell off your library like this? I mean, it is a lot of money. Or do you think that he's going to regret this later on?
I think it depends on the artist. For Justin Bieber, I don't see him being a legacy artist that's really going to have relevancy much past the next few years. So I think for him to sell right now is a brilliant idea for him if he wants to cash in while the cash in is still good. Someone like Springsteen, though, like he's a legacy artist. He's always going to have relevancy. He's always going to get heavy play. So $500 million is quite a lot, though. So maybe he did do the smart thing there for Springsteen. But some of these early to mid 2000s artists said their music just doesn't have the staying power. I think, sure, sell it off, make the money while you can.
Yeah, take that money and run. Especially, right, like what's Bieber have? Like, honestly, moving forward, he's still releasing music. I was surprised he had 290 song library. I'm like, what? He's got that much music? What do you think, Sabrina? Do you think that this is a good move on him, a good business move, or do you think that maybe the opposite, he should have not done it? Because like what Rachel's saying, I kind of agree on, like, you never know how volatile the industry is. He doesn't seem like he has staying power. He's not the boss. What do you think, Sabrina? Do you think this is a good idea or a bad idea?
I mean, I guess he's been singing and getting residuals from songs long enough to know like what he normally makes, like on royalties. So if that volume is to him not as important as $200 million, like it's like when you win the lottery, do you want it every single week or do you want it all at one time? The weird thing that I think about it is that he's so young. Like usually people who do this are well on in their years, like Neil Young, yeah, Stevie Nicks, ZZ Top, Steven Tyler, like you said, Bruce Springsteen, Bob Dylan, like Def Leppard. Like these are all people who are, close to the end of their careers, kind of, you know what I mean? So like for them to do it, it makes a lot of sense because how long are they going to be reaping the little bit of money here and there, for royalties? So, go out with a bang. It's just, he is so young and his fan base has been with him for a long time and they're all young. So like, I know what you're saying. Like he doesn't seem like a legacy artist and I tend to agree. I didn't think he would last as long as he has already though. So who knows, you know what I mean? Like he could be, and it could wind up being a mistake, but he's also going to make new music and that music will be his own. So I don't know. I'm mixed. I have mixed feelings about it.
It's like letting go of the past in a way, like letting go of that little kid star that Usher found a long time ago and being like, I'm a new person. Maybe he'll change his name. Maybe he'll change his whole persona. You never know. But then again, maybe he just wants to get out. It could just be as simple as that. Like he's just done. He's like, I don't want to deal with the fame. I don't want to deal with the fortune. I just want to get out there and just live my own life.
If he didn't want to deal with the fortune, he wouldn't sell his shit for $200 million. He wants the fortune. He's all about that fortune.
He wants the fortune, and he's changed a lot since he was a little kid, like we see this picture next to Sabrina. But baby. I don't think he wants all that, maybe he doesn't be doing tours. Maybe he just wants to collect that money and sit at home and get a paycheck. I mean, a lot of people want that, especially after COVID. So maybe he's just done with it all, He'll get, he still got the hair. We got a comment. He still got the hair. He can still throw that hair in the air. I think his hair is a little bit shorter now.
The weird thing about selling off your music is that you have no control over where your music plays. Like, so if that company, if Hypnosis wants to sell it to, a film, that portrays things that you're against, it doesn't matter. If they want to put it in the back of a porno, they can, if the porno pays them, you know what I mean? So like you kind of give up your control. Like when Michael Jackson acquired the rights to the Beatles music, Revolution was in a Nike commercial in like the 80s, in 88 or something like that. Like, so you have no control over what your creative, image has made, what you've made, you created. You're an artist, you know what I mean? So I think, especially again because he's so young, there are so many years that his music can be, on I mean, I don't know, tampon commercials or like mayonnaise commercials or like
Viagra
some,
commercials. It could be anywhere,
stupid movie like that. You would be like, oh my god, this is the worst movie ever made. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's a little weird being so young and doing that.
I can see it now. Again,
I don't know how much he's really cared about his music being used in any sort of way anyway, up until this point.
Yeah, I don't know either. I can just see now there's like a Viagra commercial or something. And like, you want to have babies, babies, babies. Oh, get this Viagra.
I don't think that's,
what I mean?
I don't think that's what Viagra's used for, buddy. I don't think anyone's trying to make babies with that.
I mean, you never know. Birth control. Maybe you don't want babies. I think there could be a lot of fun with this. People could have fun, and whoever hypnosis could do whatever they want with it now, as we're saying, because it's just out there. They have control. As an artist, you're giving away all your rights for that. And, of course, there's a trade-off, $200 million. Rachel, would you sell off your life's work for $200 million?
My life's work isn't worth anything right now anyway. So,
but if I had
a pop career, sure. Like if I was a waning pop star, why not? If I was still a pop star who had relevance, like if I was like a Britney Spears type, no, I'd hang on to that, because Britney Spears, Taylor Swift, those kind of pop stars, their music holds its value much better than I think Justin Bieber's does.
Yeah,
Britney
it's like kind of
Spears?
that. I think she does more than him. I think 100%.
When was the last time she made a song?
She's
It's
always
she's in
like,
the news for not having power of attorney over herself, but like she hasn't done music. I mean, she has a residency in Vegas for a while. Like,
I would say
I
that she's more influential than Justin Bieber's been. Justin Bieber's really, when he started, like, honestly, he was a little kid that girls were going crazy about, and that is like throwing his hair and dancing a little bit, and it was like
worked with a lot of really prominent musicians. You know what I mean?
But that's because Usher found him.
Sheeran, he has songs with Usher. He has, I mean, he's had quite. I mean, I don't like.
Britney's been bigger. It's Britney, bitch. I'm just saying.
She goes crazy, marries dumbasses, and has babies, and can't have control over her own money. That's why she's famous. Like, let's be honest, not a great singer, not a great songwriter. She was in the Mickey Mouse Club. Like, I mean, she's very subpar at best. She stays in the news because of all of her problems. Like, I'm not going to call her a legacy anything.
I think
she was
people will know her.
Justin Bieber of the 90s, though.
Well,
I agree with you, Rachel.
Justin Bieber was every little girl's wet dream for years.
He was.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate to say that, but it's very true.
It's 100% true. As many guys wanted to fuck Britney Spears, girls wanted to fuck Justin Bieber. Let's be real. Just saying.
I feel like, though, and the tilting blocks, I feel like that Britney's lasted longer, and I feel like she's going to be still a bigger icon.